Okay, there's so much uncertainty in the markets right now with stocks and crypto being down so much. So this is a video you don't want to miss, as it's a way to make some solid returns with all this volatility in the market. I mean, if huge banks like JP Morgan are hopping into the DeFi space, I think it's time we cover how easy it is to stake and lend crypto, so you can start earning some passive income of your own. Yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Forrest, and in today's video, I'll be going over how you can make monthly crypto dividends to pay your bills and walk you through different platforms that you can do this on. What's really cool about these strategies is that all you really have to do is put your money in, and that's it. You don't have to actively manage it or do anything else. You just let your money work for you and you get paid. So let's get right into it. Also, before we get into the video, if you guys wanted free crypto just for signing up, which I don't know who wouldn't, I recommend you guys checking out Coinbase. Now, they gave me a special link where all you have to do is sign up using this link and you'll get free crypto. So if you guys want free crypto, the link is in my bio. Oh, and one more thing. As we all know, NFTs are going crazy right now. So if you've been looking into getting into NFTs or already have been looking into them, you guys have to check out DraftKings NFT Marketplace. It's a place where you can buy and sell exclusive NFTs. And the coolest thing is that DraftKings has a partnership with Autographs, and they are partnered with some of the biggest athletes in the world to provide exclusive digital collectibles with athletes such as Tom Brady, Tiger Woods, Tony Hawk, Usain Bolt, and much more. Like, imagine owning one of their NFTs. How it works is DraftKings will drop an NFT at a scheduled date and time. All you have to do is head over to their drops page to see the active and scheduled drops. Then be sure to join the drop to secure a spot in line, and you'll be added to the waiting room where everyone will be given a random order in the queue at the time of the drop to buy the NFT. On the DraftKings marketplace, they'll have exclusive NFTs of the biggest icons in sports and entertainment history, and new drops on a weekly basis. Their platform is safe and secure for anyone to use, and they have a dedicated customer support team. The customer support team is available 24/7 and can assist whenever you have any questions. Don't forget, you can also see which NFTs are for sale right now and how much they are going for. So if you've been waiting for the perfect time to get into NFTs, now couldn't have been a better time. If you want to be at the forefront of this new marketplace, you can sign up by clicking the link in the description box below. Make sure to use the promo code FOREST to let them know that I sent you. The first way you can make passive income with crypto is through staking. Now, if you're unfamiliar with staking, I've talked about it in past videos, but pretty much you're essentially giving your coins to a protocol so it can make the blockchain more secure, and in return you get rewarded more of that coin. Now, since this video is about how to passively make monthly income, we want a strategy that is, one, low risk, because we want to ensure we're actually having money coming in and aren't losing it, and two, not give up those sweet returns we often see with crypto. Now, to do this, I would recommend you stake stable coins, because you're not going to experience those crazy price movements as you would for, let's say, Ethereum or Cardano, and you can still get some great double-digit returns. Now, although I'll be covering stable coins, do know that if you're looking for more risk and a chance at your coins being worth a lot more, well, you can stake any non-stable coin as well. So these would be things like your Solana, Polkadot, Avalanche, or Polygon. Also, if you're already holding these cryptos or any other cryptos that allow you to stake them and you have no plans on selling it, it only makes sense for you to stake them because it's just sitting in your account otherwise. You're essentially saying, I'm going to hodl this no matter which way the price goes. So you might as well just stake them and make some passive income on the side as well. Okay, so one place you can stake crypto is on crypto.com. If we head over to their site, you can see that you can make some pretty good returns for staking stablecoins. How crypto.com works is that they'll give you an extra reward depending on the amount of their crypto.com coin you have staked. So the more crypto.com coin you have staked, the more bonus yield you will receive. So when we're looking at the term lengths, you'll see that you could do flexible 1 month or 3 months, and the longer your term is, the more you'll get. So for example, if we're looking at USDC or DAI, if your stake term is 3 months and you have $400 or less of crypto.com's coin staked, you'll receive a 10% return. And if you have at least $4,000 of crypto.com's coin staked, you'll receive an extra 2% yield. When you're moving these toggles, you'll see that for these stable coins, the minimum you could possibly receive would be 6% and the maximum would be 14%. If you have the money, I would recommend staking the $4,000 of crypto.com's coin to get that extra 2% yield. But do be aware that this exposes you to more risk, since crypto.com's coin is not a stable coin and it will come with more volatility. I wouldn't recommend staking the $40,000 option because I think it exposes you to too much risk, and I don't think it's worth the extra 2%. With this reward system, you might be thinking to yourself, what happens if this $4,000 of crypto.com's coin I staked goes down in value and it's worth only $3,500? Will I still get that bonus? Well, what's nice about crypto.com and why I recommend it is because they only look at the value of your crypto.com coin when it was worth when you staked it. So if the value falls, you'll still receive the bonus yield. Platforms like Celsius also offer staking rewards, but work in a way where that if your value falls below a reward threshold, you no longer receive that extra yield. So these are some things to look out for on different platforms, but Celsius is still a great option. I would also recommend you guys looking into KuCoin and Binance as well. One thing to keep in mind here as well is that these percentages you're seeing are on a yearly basis. So for example, if you did the 3-month term and had $4,000 of Crypto.com's coin staked, if you staked $10,000 worth of USDC, you would make $300 in those 3 months, or $100 a month. Now this might seem low, but you have to remember this is extremely safe and will guarantee you some passive income every single month that you can use to pay for your bills or whatever you want. Also, if you guys are interested in buying crypto, I suggest checking out Crypto.com. They are the top place and they pretty much have every crypto you guys would like to buy. So if you guys want to check them out, I'll leave a link to them down in the description box below. Now this wouldn't be a complete video if we didn't talk about some of the drawbacks. Now while it is safe because you're staking stable coins, you can't touch the crypto you stake for whatever time period that you chose. So if you needed the money quickly, you wouldn't be able to get it out unless you chose a flexible term option, which doesn't offer the best of yields. You also probably noticed that you need quite a bit of money invested to make some decent returns. This is because we're not taking a lot of risk, so naturally our returns aren't going to be as large. Meaning if you want to make more money, you have to invest more money. But in the grand scheme of things though, I do think it's pretty cool that you can easily guarantee a 12% return in a year and minimize your risk through stable coins and essentially beat the S&P 500 index, which has performed really good over the past decade but has an average return of about 7 to 10% a year. With all the uncertainty in the traditional markets, I think it just demonstrates even more why DeFi is here to stay and why we're seeing huge institutions like JP Morgan's enter into the space and take advantage of these super high yields. Now instead of staking, you can also lend out your crypto to make passive income. Lending is different than staking in the sense that you can take out your money whenever you want, but usually you won't get as much return. A site that I think you guys will like for lending, as it's very user friendly and it's offering some great incentive programs right now, is Aave. If we head over to Aave's website, the first thing you'll see is that there's almost $24 billion of assets in this liquidity protocol, which is insane. On Aave, they have different markets you can lend on. Aave V1, which is an outdated market with higher fees and higher volatility, which is what the upgrade Aave V2 market is solving. When we look at the market size of V1, it's only at $205 million compared to V2 that has $13 billion in assets. Moving along, you also have the AMM market. AMM stands for Automated Market Makers. Now this market allows you to use LP tokens as collateral when borrowing. So what is an LP token? Essentially, when you provide liquidity to an AMM, so Uniswap for example, you receive a percentage of the trading fees and it's rewarded to you in an LP token. You can take these LP tokens, come to Aave and use them as collateral when you're borrowing. Now this is somewhat in depth and might get a little too confusing, so I'm not going to be covering this in today's video. The other two tabs you'll see are the Polygon and Avalanche markets. Now these are cool because they run off the Polygon and Avalanche blockchains, so you're not paying those insane Ethereum gas fees. If you look at DAI as a stablecoin for example, you can see that you'll get around 2.43% APR for lending DAI, along with around 3.3% APR that is paid to you in AVAX. So in total, you'd be getting around 5.73% APR for lending out DAI. And if you were to lend out $10,000 worth, you would receive about $48 a month. Now again, this number isn't astronomical, but you have more flexibility when you lend out your crypto versus staking, as you can take it out anytime you need. So this might be a better option if you're looking for a passive way to easily make monthly income to pay for your bills. Now I'm not going to go over how to deposit your money into this because there's plenty of other videos online, but it is super simple and won't take too long at all. You basically just want to connect your wallet, so in this case maybe a MetaMask wallet, and make sure you're choosing the correct network, so either Matic or AVAX. Once you've lended out your crypto, you can go to your dashboard where you'll see the balance you're lending out and the amount of payments you have coming in real time. The nice thing about Aave is it will do all the work for you and lend out your DAI, so all you have to do is collect your payments. So in all, staking and lending are both great ways to make passive income, and it'll allow you to do it with very little risk, which is one of the biggest advantages we have in crypto, because crypto is super volatile. It's honestly scary to see where banks will be in the next couple of years, because if I can lend out USDC and get a 5% return on my money, whereas if I were to go to the bank, I would only get like 0.01%. So I'm super curious to see how this will all play out in the next couple of years. But that is it for today's video, guys. I really hope this video helped you out in some way, shape, or form, but I really do hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in next week's video. Peace.